Today on Dylan Talks Tone, we're going to talk about how the pots work on your electric guitar. How's it going? My name is Dylan and this is Dylan Talks Tone. On this channel, we do all kinds of stuff about guitar tone, guitar tech, how it all works, how guitar stuff works. And in fact, this is going to be a fun video because, and do me a favor and subscribe and hit the little bell next to it. And the reason is because we're going all the way back to the beginning of when we first started making YouTube videos years and years ago. Really common questions, one of our most popular videos. Should I use 250K pots versus 500K pots? What I'm going to do is I'm going to split it up into two shorter videos because first of all, we need to really understand how pots work and what they do in your guitar. Then in the next video, we'll revisit that 250K versus 500K question. So the way I did this to illustrate how pots work is I actually took a brand new CTS pot and I broke it apart so that I could show you the innards of this thing. Let's throw them up on the whiteboard here and let's talk about a common setup for a volume pot. So if we have our volume pot here, I've got this in my hand and you're seeing it in the picture there, then this lug right here is going to be grounded, right? And then the other side usually is hooked up to the pickup. The center is then the output that goes to the output jack. Even though everybody wants to call it an input jack, it's an output jack. You see the black ring that goes around the outside? That is the resistor of the pot, okay? And then the inside is the output. So we have the input to the pot over here, we have the ground over here, and then we have the output in the middle. The way a resistor works is basically electricity is like water. It wants to just go straight to ground all the time, and it's gonna take the shortest path to it. The shortest path of least resistance, that's where your electricity is all gonna go. And in this case, the electricity is our guitar signal. So as the signal comes in, it's gonna travel through, in this case, a 250K resistor, and then go to ground. So what if we then just took this wiper, put it in like this, and then we were able to determine along the outside ring how much of the signal we wanted to go straight to ground. If we wanted it all to go straight to ground and none of it to the output, we would turn the volume all the way down. If we wanted as much of the signal as possible to go out to the pickup and none of it to ground or less of it to ground, we would turn the knob all the way up. So we're just picking the point in between on that resistor where we want that to happen. So the next thing is to figure out which one of these do we want to put in our guitar, a 250K or a 500K pot. What are we determining? We're determining how much this outside resistance is. Next time, we're going to talk about what that does to your tone and why you would pick a 250 versus a 500K pot and put it in your guitar. Ask the question, is there really a rule on this? Does it really matter? Can I mess around? We're going to talk about that next time. My name is Dylan. This is Dylan Talks Tone. Hopefully this helps you understand how a pot works from the inside out. I think it's really cool to take one apart. If you have questions about this or anything else we do on this channel on Dylan Talks Tone, do me a favor, put it in the comments below and we will make a video just for you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little bell next to it and you'll know next time we make a cool video just like this one. If you want to watch that video we made years ago on 250K versus 500K pots, you can click right here and do me a favor and click that little circle right there and you can subscribe.